It's bad. It's so fucking bad. Have you ever downloaded a game on Steam, immediately were able to play it and thought, damn, that was too easy, I wish it was more difficult to play the game I bought? Well, you're in luck, because with Fallout 3, you won't even be able to play the game unless you literally mod the game files. And I know some of you shitheads are gonna comment and be like, well, it's actually designed to be played on older gen consoles. Yeah, let me boot up my Xbox 360 from 2007 that sounds like it's gonna fucking blow up. It sounds like a goddamn fax machine. I don't know what the hell went wrong in the PC porting of Fallout 3 versus New Vegas. New Vegas only came out 2 years after Fallout 3, yet for some reason it doesn't have any of the problems its predecessor does. Don't get me wrong, it still crashes like a drunk guy driving a Chevy Silverado, but at least I can play the goddamn game. If you go back and look at Fallout 3's patch history, there is a single one. There is one patch for a game that was released in 2008, and in the contents of the patch it says, the title no longer requires games for Windows Live and will now launch. If you're ever a game developer and have to write patch notes that include the words, the game will now launch, you definitely fucked up somewhere. Now, don't think I'm some Bethesda bandwagoner that hates all of their games. I love Fallout. I own all of the mainline Bethesda Fallout games, including Fallout 76. I bought it and played it, and I enjoyed it. Which, thinking back on, says more about my taste in games rather than the quality of said games, but disregarding that last part, it puts into perspective how annoying this game is. Not bad. This is not a bad game. It's just annoying. I don't know how to explain it any other way. Now, do you guys like the color green? You big into green? Maybe you're a big gray fan. No? You don't like gray? How about brown? Are you big into brown? No? Well, there's not much Fallout 3 offers other than that in terms of visuals. You're gonna fucking sit there and enjoy it, because brown, green, gray is all you're getting. Now, it's time to mention I've been getting some comments about activating my windows, and for a minute there, I actually considered doing it. And then I thought about it for a second and decided, no, you know what? Fuck you guys, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna be the activate windows guy, and you're gonna sit there and enjoy that watermark, because you know what? It could be worse. It could be so much worse.
Is this better? Do you prefer this? Is this better? Would you rather it be like this? I can do this if you want.
Now that we're off topic, it's about time to mention that statistically, you aren't subscribed to this channel. So you know what would be great? If you went down there and turned that red subscribe button to gray, because around here, we fucking love the color gray. Now, Fallout 3 starts out with this badass cinematic about how the world is going into a nuclear fallout and how war never changes. And then they immediately follow that up with a baby simulator. You get to sit there and walk around the vault as a literal kid for half an hour. When I bought a game based around exploring the United States Capitol turned into a wasteland thanks to nuclear weapons, my first thought was, God, I really hope I can play around with my bouncy ball and my children's playpen. Did you buy an RPG game to play as a cool character and escape the crushing reality of the world? Maybe you get bullied at school and wanted a way out. Well, that's too fucking bad, because you're gonna get bullied on your birthday just like real life pussy. Oop, you got mommy issues? Guess what? She's dead and gone in the game too. When I think about sitting down, relaxing, and playing a cool video game, I too imagine myself taking a standardized test inside a cold, desolate vault. One day you wake up in the vault to find out your dad snuck out. Naturally, everyone decides to band together and try to kill you as revenge for him leaving. So the most obvious course of action is to fucking murder the people you grew up with and leave the vault. Once you're out of the vault, the game is basically just walking around asking people where your dad is, and literally everywhere you go is infested with these super mutants that are absolute bullet sponges, do an obnoxious amount of damage, and drop zero loot on death. It is the most annoying gameplay loop I have ever experienced, and I wanted to claw my eyes out while playing. 10 out of 10.